This is Anderson Pens Podcast, episode 354 for Thursday, July 9th, 2020. This is Brian.
This is Lisa.
And Lisa's doing the twist.
I'm exercising. No.
Exercising?
Yeah, no. All right, give me the joke. Get it over with.
What did the claustrophobic fungi say to his friends?
Didn't you already tell me this one?
Don't know.
Hit me.
There's not much room in here.
So, we've got some really cool things to talk about this week.
Hit me. I wasn't expecting that, actually.
Sailor, start with Sailor.
Okay.
Sailor has come out with, we saw these
Yeah,
a long time ago.
These have been out actually about a couple of years in Japan, or about a year, at least a year in Japan.
So what are we talking about? Converters in colors. How adorable is this?
Yeah, so there are 9 new colors.
Right.
So total we have 11 now. We need to consider the gold.
The gold trim and the silver. So you've got green.
That's cool.
Pink, yellow,
Got red, blue.
this is lime green, and then you've got white,
Clear, yeah,
white or clear, purple, and brown.
Like a sepia, yeah.
Yeah. So if you've got a clear pen or you just like to match, now you've got tons of options. These are pretty cool.
Yeah, this is super cool. I would put this. Yeah, I would put this blue one in that Vega
in your sky, or
yeah, I don't know.
What would you put in our peacock or our slate? You can't see through, but
yeah, you can't see through it. I don't know, but you know, it's one of those things. It's like when you wear funky socks.
Do you know Justin wears funky socks?
Justin wears funky socks. Does Justin have funky socks on there?
No, not today.
But yeah, it's one of those things that only you know about.
It's a quirk.
Yeah, it's a quirk. It's really cool. The cool thing is they're same price as the regular converters.
Yeah, that's great. So now available on the site.
They're extra. They do not come with the pens. So.
Right. Okay.
All right. Move those off to the side. What's next? This is cool. I like this. Teal Aquamarine is the new. I don't know what. It's great.
All right. So this is the LAMY Studio in Aquamarine.
Yes. Look at this color.
It's very pretty. It's darker. It's certainly not bright like Pacific Blue.
It's a nice
or
matte,
a pen we're going to talk about in a minute.
Satin finish almost.
Yeah. No, that's really great.
It's really a solid color.
When you hold it down there, nobody can see.
I know nobody can see it, but see, Justin's going to put a picture right now, and we're not even seeing our face. We're looking at
awesome.
No, it's a beautiful matte, almost satin finish.
Yes.
Really great. I like it a lot.
And they have a new one that's coming out called the Glacier. That's kind of an icy blue.
Yeah.
Like
so it'll be nice.
Yeah.
A nice addition to the collection.
This is a great pop of color because they had the terracotta and the olive, and those are gone.
Yeah, I like the terracotta. That was cool.
The imperial blue is nice, but it's definitely darker. This is just really pretty.
I've always thing I liked about the studio is I always like the clip. It's so ingenious.
Like a propeller.
It's it starts out and then it twists 90 degrees, and it really does fit into a pocket very easily, and it holds well, and it comes out. It's just really a well-designed clip. Nobody else does it like that.
Yep. Very cool.
So that's new. That's in. Extra fine, medium, and I believe broad nib options on that. So.
I think so.
Moving to something completely different.
I like these. We got these because I like them.
I don't think we got everything in here, but
no, not yet.
We've got
the Cross Townsend, which is a great feel, a great value. In Chicago, we sell a lot of these. The Cross Townsend came out with 2 new finishes. You've got this gorgeous green with the black trim, and then the stealth black. And these have a
really cool pattern on
a knurled kind of finish, similar to like the top of the cap on a Retro 51. But this is great.
Very,
I
very
love
small
a pen with texture.
knurling. Yeah, it's
love a pen with texture.
It's not slippery. You can feel it.
But it won't leave a pattern in your fingers, which I hate.
Absolutely not. The green has this this dark. Well, actually, they both have this dark matte finish, but the green has a polished black trim.
Oh, and
the matte has matte black trim.
The matte has matte.
The matte has matte. Yeah. Really neat. The Townsend though is not. It's not your graduation pen.
Did you get one?
I did. Yeah.
A thin
cross. Yeah.
Cross.
The cross entry. Yep. So
was your name engraved on it?
No, it wasn't actually. You know, this cap snaps on the post for the rollerball. Fountain pens are available. We certainly can get those. Just give us a call.
That's one feature that I really like about most Cross and Schaefer. Schaefer 300s are killer because when you post it, it snaps on.
You know it's not
and
going
you never
anywhere.
have to worry that you're writing enthusiastically and it flips across the room.
Yeah, nice, real nice pens, decent size, not
Gorgeous
thin.
color.
I like them. I really like them.
Awesome.
It's a solid move. Most of the Townsends have been highly polished.
Yep.
In the past, and this one is different.
Now we get into something problematic.
This is not problematic. This is in no way, shape, or form problematic.
Problematic for me because Brian
I
loves
think-
both of these.
Well, let me just say this. I have owned Visconti pens before. Mm-hmm. I currently do not have a single one in my collection. I do not. I used to have the old Van Goghs. I had the Wall Street Limited Edition.
What are Michael and John going to say about that?
Yeah.
Give me your hand.
Okay.
All right. I told you could have one.
I know you did, and that makes me nervous. Guys, work with
What
me
did you
here.
buy?
Yeah.
Nothing.
The Homo Sapiens Crystal Dream, and we mentioned this before. I don't think we've actually had it on. This is really a fantastic looking pen. I'm really excited about this pen.
Of course, when I ordered it, you're like, you did what?
Well, I didn't know you ordered these, but I
That's
think
what you get when you let me order Visconti.
I know,
Michael is a bad influence.
he's happy.
I
He's
love
happy.
him.
I think this is how the Homo Sapiens. Here's the original. This is how the Homo Sapiens should be, in my opinion. I think this is just beautiful.
With the big ink window, actually
big
there are
ink
two,
window,
but you've
yeah.
got the big ink window. You can see how much ink you had. You can see it sloshing around, and a lot of people love that. And you can see the mechanism, which is cool.
Look at that. And it's a two-stage power reservoir filler with the visualated section. So you can see how much is in this part and in this part. 18 karat nib.
I will confess that whole double power reservoir thing just confuses me, but
You know what's?
I'll stick with a cartridge.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of neat if you travel a lot, if you
Right.
fly a lot. Other words, it's I hate to use the word gimmicky, but it does serve a purpose.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So which nib are you gonna get?
I don't know. I really this is the first Visconti that's come out in a while that I'm pretty jazzed about. What's interesting about this pen is it's significantly lighter than the regular Homo Sapiens.
Well, there's less lava.
There's less lava, yeah. So I just wasn't expecting it to be noticeable when you compare the two. If you don't have one,
I don't.
you probably won't notice a difference, but
I guess.
you can notice it.
Very cool. So the Crystal Dream versus the original. Visconti makes a killer product. The nibs are beautiful. The pen just writes so well.
That's nice. It's got the little brass thing on the end, which the other one doesn't have.
So the question is, which nib?
I don't know.
All right, so let's talk about this.
But anyway, we'll move on to that. So this is a solid pen. I'm really excited about this. I think we're gonna probably do a video on that at some point.
Once you choose which nib you
Yeah,
want.
once I choose a
Okay.
That's pretty too.
The Blue Lagoon.
That's really pretty.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the London Fog and all those blue ones that they had a few years back.
So look at that.
It's more of a turquoise.
Yes,
Turquoise
absolutely.
and a teal.
Really
swirl.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is not something for someone who's shy. This will get you noticed. If you whip this out at a pen meeting, everybody's going to stop.
At a pen meeting?
Well,
a
yeah,
business meeting?
Pen club, business meeting. It's great. Just that nice acrylic, rhodium trim. The nice white that's enamel that's on that clip is just beautiful instead of the traditional black. 18 karat rhodium plated nib. Beautiful. It's really a stunning pen. I think it's one of their best special editions in a while. No, I can't have both. I'm gonna go on record and
I
say
have that on video.
Yes.
I didn't say anything.
If I was gonna choose one of the two, it would be tough, but I would take the Crystal Dream
Okay.
because it's still that classic Visconti Homo Sapiens lava with a really cool twist. That was my problem, I guess, with this one. which is super classic, but you can't tell how much ink is in it.
Well, and the Blue Lagoon is a little bright for you.
Yeah, I mean, I have.
If it was a hair smaller.
I mean, I do have some bright pens. I've got the Dolce Vita and Dolce Vita Oro.
Yes,
and
you
a
do.
couple
That's
other
a
pens.
bright pen.
But, Italian pens typically have been a little more, Delta and Stipula and Montegrappa and Aurora. They're always not necessarily a little over the top, but they do.
They're not shy.
They're not shy. They attract attention, and maybe that's why I tend to lean toward more Japanese and German pens. But this is a great pen. This is a great pen.
So this will be in Brian's pocket next week.
It probably will be. I hate to say.
All right.
So anyway, those are in stock. That's cool. And just as a reminder, because we've actually had a couple calls this last week, all the Visconti pens now are coming with 18 karat nibs. The 23 karat palladium nibs are no longer available.
They've worked through.
Yeah.
They had been working on a rolling change, and apparently they've worked through the remaining older stock, the palladium, and now we're into gold, which is great.
And the nice thing is there's no price premium.
Which
on
is
18
unusual.
Karat, which is, I was shocked. I was
Yes.
waiting for, well,
Big
we
jump.
can go to 18 karat, but it's going to mean the Homo sapiens is going to be $150
Right.
more or something like that.
No,
Nope,
that's
we're
great.
going from palladium to 18 karat, boom, we're done. So
Excellent.
you want to change gears 180 degrees?
Sure. Do you want to talk about things that are coming in down the road?
What things are coming in down the road?
Well, the Sailor Shikiori ink is
Oh,
now
yes.
coming in cartridges down the road. They're
Yep.
not here yet.
That is cool. Now those are Sailor cartridges only.
Yes,
So-
proprietary only. And it's a 3-pack for $6. And they come in an adorable little package.
Mm-hmm.
But if you like Okuyama or Kinmokose, you can now get them in cartridges.
Yamadori in cartridges.
I know, just makes your skin
Mm-hmm.
tingle. I get goosebumps. The other thing we should talk about, are we going to talk about the Sailor ink being discontinued?
Yes, we should talk about Sailor ink being discontinued.
All right.
Just to get that out.
So years ago, Sailor had the Jentle line of inks, including Grenade and Pesh
Epinard.
and Epinard,
Sky High, the big one.
Ultramarine, and my favorite Apricot. And then several years ago, they discontinued them.
Sailor Japan discontinued.
Sailor Japan discontinued them.
Not the blue, black,
Right.
obviously. Those are.
And the U.S. market loves ink. We just want to hoard it.
Yep.
And we like things to never change. And Japan is very different from that. So those inks were not available for several years. Then the distributor of Sailor here in the U.S., Atoya, brought those back as a North American thing.
exclusive, yeah.
And so for many years then, we've had my Apricot, Grenade, Ultramarine, Sky High, etc. Well, they've since bringing those back, Sailor has come out with, I don't know, all the Ink Studio, like
a lot of inks.
150,
Manios and extra
200 colors
Shikioris
more.
And, yeah.
So they have decided to discontinue those inks again. And then, so what's in the warehouse and what's in the retailers, as I understand it, when they're gone, they're gone.
Yep.
So if you like my Apricot, buy it now.
You want me to get you 2 bottles when I go back to the store today?
I already took some.
Some, all right.
I did. So Grenade, that beautiful, beautiful brick red, Epinard, that spinach color. We will have a blog
Yeah, I
post
like
up
those too.
with some alternative colors. But just so you know, yes, it is official. They are being discontinued, and when they're gone, they're gone.
We've got pretty ample
Yes,
supply right now.
we did stock up.
So it's not. I'm not expecting this to go away like in a week.
Panic, but
But just so you know,
stock up now.
we'll let you know when it
if
gets
you're
down
really
to critical.
attached to something, I would maybe get a bottle or two just to make sure you have it until you find a decent replacement.
Yeah, some people are starting to slowly. We're seeing the orders come in, 1 bottle, 2 bottle extra.
Yep.
So we'll let you know when we get down to real critical mass levels when we can't order it anymore. But until then, that's what's going on.
Don't
that's the story.
panic, but give it some thought for down the road.
If you want some, great. Get some. If not, great.
We'll have options.
We got
for you.
other options. So
All right. Now, let's talk about this. And I have not touched anything and gotten them
All
out
right.
of order yet.
All right, good.
7.
So last time, now we didn't have a podcast last week because we were in the store.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago we talked about a consignment collection, some Namikis. This week we have some pens which I think people are going to be interested in. You're either going to be interested or you're not, I think, in this. Vanishing Point limited editions. So we have quite a few mints, new old stock, in the box, most with the outer box.
Some of those boxes are freaking cool.
Really cool, especially the early ones. The 2007
Orange Crush.
orange, yeah. I think this one was 2008. The purple, this is outstanding. What a cool color.
You know, you were talking about that last night in the
know,
store, and
you
it
know,
was so
I'm-
funny to have you get all excited
I'm normally
about
not
purple.
this bright, but sometimes this purple.
You're very bright, honey.
Thank you. Jeez. This purple is just such a great color, isn't
Yeah.
it? It jumps in your face. I love this one. I think the best out of the bunch. I really do. 2008. The Vivid Red 2009. Now we should note this is not like the Vivid Red we had before. This is these are all. This is the real deal. Not that it
This
wasn't
one
before.
I like.
You like this one, the ice green.
I do.
It's pretty. It's a different.
I have the ice
you
blue.
have the ice blue. Yeah. What a beautiful. That's a beautiful color. You know, if they do some of these regular edition, we'd be in good shape. That was 2010. 2010, they also came out with a not very common special edition for the Youth Special Olympics. So it's got the Special Olympics logo on the barrel, and it comes in a really neat box with a matching pair of men's cufflinks.
Cufflinks. How cool
It's
is
really
that?
cool. Actually, they're real sweet.
Yeah, that one's
If you
cool.
like pink, that's a lot of pink.
This talks to you.
And it's got a really interesting, almost a
Shimmery?
shimmer to it. Almost, I can't make it out, but it looks different in the light. Pink,
This one I have, the copper.
the copper. This is a nice color. Really, really.
I got
nice
this as
color.
an anniversary gift.
Yep.
I received number 149, and you received
A149.
A149.
That worked out pretty well. We both
For
got
you,
149.
Yeah.
Crimson Sunrise.
From a couple years ago.
Nice color pen. We do have a couple other pieces available. So if anybody's interested in these before they go up on the website,
Do we have a guilloche?
we have a guilloche. We have a tropical
Turquoise.
turquoise. Yes, there is a twilight.
Possibly on hold.
Possibly on hold. There's a 50th anniversary maple that's on hold right now. We've got a couple other special pieces. If you're interested, just shoot us an email at info@, and we'll give you first crack.
Try and be specific as
Excuse me.
as to
There's a
which one you're interested
particular
in.
one you're interested in, you're looking for. Just let us know. Otherwise, I'll just send you the price list.
Yep.
So, but those aren't up on the website, and chances
are not.
They are not.
Okay.
We've got a couple of local folks that we're going to show them to. So if
They're going to go fast. So if you're interested, send an email because they may or may not actually make it to the website.
just like most of the Mikis, half of them didn't make it to the site, and the other ones will eventually make it up there. So, but anyway, that's super exciting. Looking through the Vanishing Points, we found a couple surprises in there. Actually, there were a couple extra pens that I didn't know were in there because they were actually in a box. And I thought the box was for something else. So. A lot of cool Vanishing Points.
Really, it's been interesting to go through and see some of that stuff.
Yeah. It's well curated.
Yes.
So what else do we got? We got any other ink? Paper. You know what? I forgot to bring it up. So we've been carrying Oasis journals
Yes.
for a while. Japanese paper. It's made by Nakabayashi in Japan. Really interesting ruling. How would you describe that?
Multiple personality.
Okay.
It's got lines. It's got some dots. It's got some like dotted grid, like a graph. So it's a little bit of everything.
It's got a date on every page, which I think
Yes.
is neat. So.
Very cool.
So we've been having the Oasis journals.
Yes, and done very well. It's
They're really
gorgeous,
nice.
gorgeous.
Nice
kind of
paper.
Thick. It feels thick.
It's kind of like Apica or Mayuman paper. It's not
Slightly
tomoe.
yellowed. It's
Yeah.
definitely not white, but comes in a little bit of a thicker notebook.
Yeah, small,
with
medium,
a soft
and large.
cover.
Yeah, real nice package.
Beautiful, beautiful paper.
Reasonable price. They now come out with a light journal.
Yes.
Which is now basically same ruling, same type of dot, graph, grid, line, date, whatever you want to call it, but it's more white.
It is definitely more white.
And it's a 60 page.
60?
Well, 30 sheets,
yes.
60 pages.
So super thin, definitely more like an Apica because those are very thin. This is phenomenal. And the price is killer.
It's stupid. It's $2.50. You can buy 2 of these or you can buy Starbucks, basically buy coffee.
I want both.
No. But, real neat, real thin. If you need something for just...
Cool colors, too.
There's like 7 colors. Can you name them?
Oh,
no.
Yes.
Go for it.
Yellow, gray, blue, rose, red.
Violet, green.
Purple, green.
There we go. That's 7. Just stop there. Nobody will know.
They're cool. They're
neat.
very
so
cool.
they just came in. They're real super thin. They're easy. You want, if you need something for very, you need 60 sheets for something, boom, you can get one for
60
this.
60 pages.
Yeah, 60 pages, So.
But $249, this is a killer price.
Yep.
And that fantastic paper. And I like that it's white.
Yep.
The other one was fine. It's definitely easy on the eyes.
Yeah, and these covers are a little more, they're not as matte.
They're more of a coated
Coated cover.
cardboard.
Yeah. So
But
anyway, that's
nice.
a new thing in paper. I don't think there's anything else new this week in paper, but
We've got a bunch of new stuff coming.
new stuff coming. Well, we'll talk about that when that comes.
Oh,
So,
I know.
anything else?
No, but
All right.
I'm bad with secrets. I'm really bad with secrets.
That's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to tune in next time for more talk about pens, ink, and paper and whatever she's going to say now.
We should address some questions we keep getting. Yes, I'm still home in Appleton. No, the Chicago store is not open yet. We're just waiting for news from the hotel that the hotel is back open. Because right now the hotel is closed, and so all the interior businesses cannot be open yet. Yep. So once they tell us that they're ready to open, I will be going back. Yep. We will have the store back open, but not yet.
So we should mention too, Appleton store is open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30. Right now we're still closed on Saturdays and Sundays, probably for the rest of the month.
We're trying to tiptoe into slowly reopening, but.
So we're still available for curbside. If you want curbside, just select on the website, or you can do in-store pickup. Just select that curbside pickup option. Just let us know. So
and free shipping over $50.
Yep. So anyway,
if you want to stay home.
Yeah, stay home. Anyway, I think that's it then.
That's it. Follow the blog for news, ink reviews, in-store events. Brian was just on Larry Barones'
So hi to Larry.
YouTube channel.
That was a lot of fun. Wait till you see it. It was.
I love Larry.
He wants to see you next time. So
okay.
Maybe you'll be on it next time.
We have so much fun in Dallas when we see Larry.
Yeah.
And he was so excited that first year when he wanted a picture, and we brought him back behind the table, and he was just like, this is so different from this side of the table. And he's just a funny man.
Yeah, so props to Larry. We had a little technical difficulties last night getting it started, but we finally we got through, and it was a good time. So.
Awesome.
But it was like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.
That's it.